All right, we're back right here. The Absolutely Live interview. I came on a little bit early. Sorry about that, but yeah, now I'm back again. So anyway, we're going to have Speed of Light on the show today, and I'm very excited to talk to them. Haven't spoken to them in a while, as far as what's going on with their career and everything. So I will send them a request to join the show. Riley, are you guys joining separately today, or you all do together? Oh, okay, cool. Waiting for the band to come on.
Hey!
There we go. Hey guys, I wasn't sure if you were coming on separately, each one of you, or together as a group.
Yeah, I mean, we all live together,
No,
so
I
might
know.
as well.
I figured you might want to do like from different rooms or something. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. It's good to see you all.
Yeah, it's good seeing you
How have
too.
you been?
Good. Coming up on spring break right now.
Awesome.
School.
How was last night?
was
So fun. It was excellent.
Was it?
It was so. Yeah.
That's awesome. I saw some of the video that you guys posted. Amazing, as always.
It was fun because it was a bit of a smaller room than we were used to, but it was really cool because it really like condensed all of that piece of the room, which was super alive.
Awesome.
It was awesome.
Yeah, you guys had a big crowd for you guys. I don't know if like the whole crowd was there for everybody, but it looked like it was a really lively bunch.
Yeah. No, everyone was really supportive last night. All the bands were really awesome.
Awesome.
It was just.
Yeah, that's really cool. So what's your next gig? You got at what is it, The Smell or something like that?
I think our next gig is next Saturday at Deep.
Okay. Is it just for like a bunch of the oh no, that was last night. The Femcore thing was last night, right?
Yeah, and then
All female fronting.
continuation of our residency at DPL's.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys have any new stuff that you're going to be doing like for these shows, or like just kind of like the same set you've been working on? Anything new coming up?
I mean, we're constantly really writing.
Yeah.
So it's whatever. We'll probably experiment. We try to change it up every show, whenever we can. So
Yeah.
Awesome. So you guys had a good time last night. Did you get back really late?
Yeah, we got home like 12:30, I want to say.
Yeah.
Not too bad, right? That's awesome. I'm really happy with you. Your progress. I wanted to talk about like some of the gigs that you have coming up, and if there's any like big news that you want to share with anybody. I'm sure there's tons of people watching, so I'm sure they would love to hear that. So, is there anything like in the future that we need to look out for Speed of Light that's going on?
Bowling.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Fest on April 22nd.
Yeah, we're opening for TSOL on
Yeah.
April 22nd.
That'll be so awesome. I think the connection's a little weird. I'm hearing like I can't really hear you guys talking so much, so I apologize. I don't know what's going on. My stupid show has been experiencing this for weeks, and I'm not sure what's happening with Instagram. It's so annoying. So when we last talked, I watched our previous show, which ironically was like a year ago, basically like the same time, like a year ago. And we talked about like a lot of the stuff that you guys were, your influences, and like I know we talked about each one of you. There's people that are watching now that maybe they didn't watch last time. So I wanted to kind of like go back to that if you don't mind. Do you guys still have like the same influences? Have you picked up any other influences over the last year, or you pretty much like stay the same course? Like maybe we'll start with Riley. How about you, Riley?
Well, from like September through like January, I went through like the longest Modest Mouse phase.
Right.
And I've just exited it, and I just listened to it until it didn't sound good anymore. And album I've been listening to since then is Doolittle by the Pixies.
Oh wow. Okay.
And then
Awesome.
Radiohead is still my favorite.
Radiohead, of course. Yeah. How about you, Tyler?
I mean, I've always like the past like probably 5 years cycled through the same Queens of the Stone Age, Deftones, Kings Leon, Police. I just love the band. So
Yeah. And what about you, Cam?
I've been listening to like kind of the same stuff, but like I've been listening to the Police a lot as well. And then same stuff pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I've been getting into
Who was that? I didn't hear you. I'm sorry.
I've been getting into like Turnstile as well.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Awesome. That's really good. I know that you said that Jimmy Page is a big influence on you. Kind of like go through that if you don't mind, like going through like the Jimmy Page thing. Like, what are some of like your favorite things that Jimmy Page has done as far as like with Zepp, and then maybe I don't know if you followed him afterwards. I mean, he's played with a couple different bands afterwards, like the Firm and stuff. But I'm not sure if you know about that, that kind of thing. Tell me more about like what you like more about Jimmy Page.
I really like all the witchy stuff he added to like Led Zeppelin and all that. The guy was cool to me. I also just like his like general like his demeanor on stage is really cool.
Yeah.
Very very
Cool mystery.
yeah. It's cool.
He was mystery.
Right, very mysterious, right? And he wore those crazy outfits on stage with like the dragons and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you, Tyler? With you, I know that you like, like you said, the Police and stuff like that. Like Stuart Copeland to you, I know is a big influence. Like if you could kind of go into that too, like talk to me about Stuart and what he does that makes you like, get excited about his drumming.
Love, like walking in your footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the whole album Synchronicity. He's so like meticulous about little details, and he loves his ghost notes.
Yeah.
And those are very like triplet and nuance based, and they're not like Bonham. I love Bonham. Bonham. Biggest influence. He's very, got you, big epic fills.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, he's got like really his like sometimes in those songs he would put like these weird time signatures in there, like just to I almost think like he was doing it on purpose to not be replicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's what's so cool about his style, and it made it unique.
Yeah,
it's cool.
And okay, yeah. And so Riley, how about you? Like with your bass playing and I know that I think you said Justin Chancellor was a big influence on you, right?
But also a lot of the Pixies.
Yeah.
Kim Deal in the earlier albums, and then Aslan Chanton in the later. She holds up that bass.
Yeah.
And with vocals, I've really been studying Stevie Nicks, and the catalyst for that was for our friend Kaylin's birthday show.
Mm-hmm.
We play our favorite songs from the 70s, and played a lot of Fleetwood Mac, and we played well. And I think that helped all three of us learn.
Yeah, you guys did a great job on those covers also. They were like so true to form. They were really awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, since then I've been getting to like Lindsey Buckingham as well. Like he's so good. He's such an underrated guitarist.
Yeah, he's very intricate. His playing is very intricate.
Like he has two brains.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
That's so true. Yeah, his stuff is beautiful. There was a song that he did. I think it was. I'm not sure if it was solo or with Fleetwood Mac, and it was. You know what? It might have been with Fleetwood Mac, but I forget the name of it. But it was just so beautiful and so powerful, and lyrically, it was just really gorgeous. And I saw them on stage one time sing it, and it was a really emotional moment because they had dated for a long time. They were together for a long time, and even though they broke up, they had to be in the band together. So it was really you could see it was really heartfelt the way that they were feeling, and they came over to each other and put each other's heads together. It was like a really moving moment. I forget the name of the song, but it's just beautiful. What was that, Riley?
To watch, or like Fleetwood Mac shows like post Lindsey and Stevie breaking up.
Yeah,
it's style.
It's really emotional. There's a lot of emotion involved in that because apparently they were really, really passionate about each other, and they just couldn't separate because they were such a huge part of each other's sound, So it was like you can't really separate that. it would be like one of you guys, you know, in a different way leaving the band. How weird would that be? You know, it just wouldn't be the same chemistry, you know? There's a lot of folks joining in. It seems like from other countries as well, which was interesting because when I listened back, it was like from Chile, people were chiming in. And I think it's the same thing is going on, which is pretty cool. Have you guys had any kind of talk at all with John? I know he's your manager. With John about maybe going to different countries or anything like that?
But we, you know, we just really want to go on tour one day, be able to go everywhere and play everywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, that's for us. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. Glastonbury's still on the list, right?
That's still it. Glastonbury.
It'll happen. It'll happen. Just keep doing what you're doing. So how are your parents doing with your career and the way that you guys, you know, your trajectory is? How are you going?
Oh, they're
really supportive.
They're so supportive of us. I mean,
that's so awesome. I think your mom and dad are on Instagram. I think I asked one or two, both of them to, I don't know if your dad is. I think your mom was on there, right? I don't remember what her first name was, but I saw the last name. I was like, oh, I'm going to ask her to follow me on this page. So I don't know if she's really active or anything, but
she's actually at work right now. I think she's tuning in from work.
Oh, is she really? All right. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Good to see you. Let's do like the flip side of this. How's school going for you guys? Everything good?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going great.
Are you on break?
No,
Not
break's
yet.
next week.
We got one more week, and then we get 2 weeks of spring break.
The first day of break is our DiPiazza show.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Are you totally chomping at the bit for break?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You going to write a lot while you're on break or rehearse a lot?
I have like 2 weeks of free time. I mean, what else would we do?
Absolutely. Are you still rehearsing like 4 or 5 hours a day?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. 5 times a week, you know. Well,
And
it's
then
great.
after the shows, are you still going to writing songs after the shows?
Yeah, I mean, like we're always writing. Cameron,
That's awesome.
all on our own.
It's like I have like 240 just riffs
That's
sitting there.
so awesome. That's cool that you keep doing that. I know last time you told me you did that, and that was like pretty cool. I know we're going over each other. I'm sorry. What was that, Tyler?
Sometimes Cameron will just pull one out, we'll jam on it, and we'll get like half a song done. They're like, oh, shoot, record that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then we'll and like finish it up, and then it's cool.
And it's
Yeah.
like a couple months like, hey, I had this riff. This sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. That's really cool. And then Riley, where do your songs come from? Like, where do your lyrics come from?
A lot of journaling, a lot of pulling like lines, like stuff I hear, and then like just expanding on it. But writing is a collaborative effort between us three.
All three of us.
Yeah.
Yeah. The way you deliver the vocals and those lyrics is it's pretty awesome. You know, you have a lot of feel in there, and that, like, to me, you know, music is all about feel. You know, and it's like when you write your lyrics and then you deliver those lyrics, it sounds just so like perfect. You know, I don't know. I know you guys rehearse a lot, but it just, you know, I can't say enough good things about the band as a collective, but also each individual member. It's such a pleasure to listen to your music and, you know, to watch your progression as you grow up.
Yeah.
No problem at all. Let's see. Yeah, there's lots of people saying how much they love you guys. I'm so happy to see all this love. They're writing over here. Yeah, so I'm really thankful too that you guys decided to come on again. I asked Cameron, he said, yeah, no problem, you guys would come on. So I really appreciate you doing that. Let me ask you this. I can't hear you. What?
Again?
What? Say it again?
Again?
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, listen, it looks weird. I don't know why, but I have to get it redone. See, look, you can barely see the letters, but you can see you guys, but I have to get it redone or another Speed of Light tattoo. I'm going to go to the same girl, and she's going to do probably the same thing, but without the black. It'll just be the red and the you know, the figures. And, you know, before I did it, she said, do you really want to put that black in there? I said, yeah, I want the black in there. She's like, all right. So after it was done, and then after a few months, I was like, oh, God, it kind of blended itself, you know? So I was very upset about that. But I'm going to go back and get another one, so don't worry.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That looks good still. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah, it looks good. I'm definitely going to get another one, though. Oh, you moving the camera? All right.
Yeah, I'm moving the camera.
so, you know,
I got like a better stand, so I'm just like,
Oh,
there we go.
yeah,
That's better.
much better.
I see Mario's on there. Mario's your guy. He was on the last time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey, Mario.
You guys have a really big support system, too. Like guys like Mario and the one Jason always comes to your
Yeah.
church.
Jason,
Yeah.
That's
He's
so
It's really
awesome.
nice to have a little family.
Yeah, you got like the band family, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Do you guys have you been finding more cockroaches at all, or no? From that?
I found one yesterday in the drink holder.
Did
In
you
our,
really?
yeah, in our car, we have like a little drink holder that you can pull out, and there's like a plastic cockroach that lives there, and every time I open it, I get jump scared
Scared the shit out of me.
because it looks real.
It looks so real.
Does it really?
And we still have a ton left. Like Jason gave us that huge bag of like
Yeah.
So funny.
fake cockroaches, and she's terrified. She hates it.
I know.
She hates it. It's so
So
funny.
you
It's
still
like
try to
It's
scare
actually
your sister.
weaning me off of my fear of cockroaches due to like exposure therapy or something.
Oh wow.
Like now, like whenever I see a cockroach, I just think, "Oh, screw you, Jason," and then it's actually a cockroach, and then I freak out. But there's there's a little moment of like not being affected by it.
That's awesome. That's so funny. Well, you know, it's gonna be forever. You're gonna be finding those, I'm sure. If there's enough of them. You guys should put it like in her lunch or something for school. Free
that's a
crowd.
good idea.
I would cry.
Actually, I haven't thought of that. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Or maybe if she's like, I don't know, before she goes in the shower, just throw them in the shower or something for her.
There you go. Yeah. Where she least expects it.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty awesome. So you guys, I wanted to ask you too about the instruments that you all use. Like, is it just because you, like, I know that you use the Gibson Cam.
Mhm.
Do you have a preference to only Gibson, or will you use other guitars? Or is it just like, listen, I'm a Gibson guy, that's it?
Well, I use the Les Paul because it just sounds so heavy and biting. Like that's what I like about the Les
Yeah.
Paul. I mean, in the future, I might experiment with different guitars, but really, like right now, the Les Paul is my thing.
Yeah.
Like that, I love that right now, and I wouldn't change that.
Yeah.
Who knows what the future will hold? You know, maybe I'll be like, oh, I want to try a Jaguar or something like that.
nice.
Not right now. Not right now. Les Paul for now.
Yeah, Jaguars are pretty sick. How about you, Tyler? With your-
I still use I have a Tama acrylic kit that I use. I've had it forever. I love it. It's so punk. Like it just feels really punchy and raw. I love it. It's awesome.
That's awesome. What about you, Riley?
I don't know if you know the story behind how I got my bass.
The red
But-
one you're talking about?
It's the red one right now.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think I remember, but you could tell us again.
So when we first started playing like shows, we had to like rehearse somewhere, and there was this rehearsal studio in West LA called West LA Studios, and the owners loved us, and we were there like 500 times, and on the 500th like time we rehearsed there, it shut down.
COVID
COVID
shut
from-
everything down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And like a few months went by, and then the owner said he was moving to Portland, I think.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Do you want my bass?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want your bass."
Wow.
And it was like really unexpected, but it works. Like it works with our sound really well, and I didn't expect it to. And it's also like really unique. It's a Supro Huntington 2,
Okay.
and Supro doesn't really make basses anymore.
Wow.
So yeah, I love it.
Would that be considered like kind of like a collector's item, maybe?
Possibly. I
mean,
don't know.
She gets so many people coming up to her. Oh my God, what is that bass? What bass is that?
I bet
No,
you.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really unique looking, you know?
Yeah.
And it's got a really good sound, like you're saying. Oh, you know what? I wanted to tell you, too, about your sound. I've been noticing that, all of you, but I wanted to point out Riley's playing. Like, it seems like over the last year, you've been, like, getting so much, like, you're just improving and improving and improving, all of you. But when I'm hearing these songs, because Cam was nice enough to send me the shows, you know, and I'm able to hear all of your shows.
Yeah.
And thank you for that, Cam. I do appreciate it. And I listen to every one of them, so please keep sending them.
Thank you, Greg. Thank you,
But
Greg.
yeah, I hear your bass sound is getting more and more proficient, let's say, proficient. So I just wanted to compliment you on that. So I don't know if you've been working on it or whatever, but it's like, you know, as musicians, always we want to get better and better.
Yeah.
But it's really happening. Actually, for all you guys, it's really happening. You know, you're awesome as it is, but
Thank you.
you keep progressing and getting so much better. You're welcome. And it's just really exciting for me to hear that. Because like when we were, you know, when I first saw you guys, you know, or heard about you guys like years ago, you know, you were awesome then, but it's just, I'm so happy at your progression, you know, because you can tell you really, really take it seriously, and that's awesome. And I just want to commend you for that.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Do you guys feel that, like when you're playing, do you feel it inside, like, wow, you know, our songwriting's getting so tight and our playing is so tight, and you know, I feel like I'm getting better. Do you even feel that, or not really?
I mean, we do it like so much.
This is our
like,
life.
This is literally what we do. It's sort of like, you know,
It's like
more
breathing
just
for
like
us.
we're sort of in the moment. So
Yeah.
you know, maybe it's a little hard to like, oh, this was us. Like,
Right.
we'll go back and look at like old videos. Like, this is us 6 months ago.
Yeah.
And the parents are like, whoa, what were we doing?
And how do you feel about that? Like, let's say like your first group of videos, right? From, I mean, obviously you're going to improve from when you're like 9 years old, but
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
are you really proud of the progress that you've made with the band?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this has been such a journey. I mean,
Good.
we've just loved every step of it so far.
That's so awesome. It's so exciting to hear that, you know,
Yeah.
and it's exciting to watch your progression, you know, from the sidelines here. Really, really happy for you guys. And you're getting these gigs that are like bigger and bigger gigs, which is, you know, in a band's life, it's so important, you know, to them.
Yeah.
So it's pretty awesome to watch the birth of Speed of Light, you know?
Oh, thank you, Greg.
You're so welcome, you guys. When are you coming to Florida? Come to Florida and play, for God's sakes. We need you down here.
I'm coming. We're coming. We'll start driving now. We'll get there about like what, next week?
All right, cool. Yeah, you guys have to. So how are you getting, like, what's the feedback from the other bands that you play with? Or, oh, and you know what? I got something else I got to say. But what, have you gotten any feedback from anybody, good, bad, or indifferent, from the people you play with or other bands that hear you guys?
The bands that we play with are always so supportive.
Yeah, it's the LA scene here is just, it's really cool. All the bands are so nice to each other, super supportive. It really feels just like a growing family.
Yeah.
Really.
Good, that's awesome. I saw a post, and I was going to talk to you guys about this because it bothered me. It only bothered me because I know that you played with this band, but I just saw a thing the other day about Otto, the band Otto, and they played this. I mean, the crowd looked probably like 80,000 people. And I wrote, of course, because I'm a jerk like that, I wrote, Speed of Light needs to join you guys or something like that. So hopefully they get back and they say, yeah, you're right. And then they bring you guys on tour.
Auto's
Guys-
awesome.
Otto,
Those guys
yeah.
are so cool.
They're good.
They're sick. Yeah. Super nice people.
Really?
Yeah. They're awesome.
Awesome. That's so good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad that you guys, you know, play with people that are at that level too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. So what is your feeling about, like, when do you feel like you guys want to get to the level of like doing that, like touring the whole world? I mean, do you feel like you're there musically? How do you feel musically? Do you feel like you're tight enough to do that?
I think so.
Well, I feel
I
like the
mean-
whole point of touring is to like get better and get tighter and like get into that headspace where like you play every night and like everything is a learning experience. And I feel like if you feel like you have to like get somewhere before you hit another goal, then you're not going to get to that goal because there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
Always works in progress, right?
Yeah.
Cam,
Hey,
you're
what's
very
up?
quiet up there. You okay? You sleeping?
Yeah, I'm all good.
All right, good. I just want to make sure you're awake.
Yeah,
See you.
I'm here.
Wake up.
Kind of chilling. How are you feeling about the band, Cam?
I'm feeling great. I'm really excited about like where things are going. You know.
Good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And the Vegas, the show in Vegas. I mean, how excited are you guys about that?
Oh, so
it's gonna be
excited.
fun.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so much fun. We're so excited.
Are you going to be there for a while? Like, is it one gig or is it like over a couple of days
Oh.
or what is it?
We're playing the 28th on the Monster stage, and then we're playing the 29th.
At a club show
Cool.
Yeah.
with this band called Chisel. They're sick. Oh my god. it's
Really?
So, for them,
Awesome.
they're so sick.
Are they
Yeah.
from there or like or no?
From the
I think
UK?
UK.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think UK.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, but
They're
cool.
sick. It's gonna be a fun
Oh
show.
my God, you guys are going to have the best time. Have you ever been to Vegas before?
We
Well,
Have
technically,
once,
but we played in Nevada for
Oh, yeah.
Area
Alien-
51.
yeah.
So we drove
But-
through Vegas.
Okay.
But I
We
don't know
drove
if
through
that
Vegas,
counts.
but we've never played in Vegas.
Okay.
So this is our first time.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Vegas is a really awesome town. It's
Yeah.
it's fun. You
We're
guys
sick.
have a great time. Is this punk rock bowling? Is it in a like they call it punk rock bowling, but is it in a venue or is it like outside?
Well, I might be wrong, but I think it started off in a bowling alley, and then eventually just grew bigger and bigger and bigger until it's this epic festival there.
Oh wow, okay.
So it's an outdoor festival stage. There's two different outdoor festival stages.
Cool.
Yeah, and we're playing the monster one.
Oh.
The monster stage.
Monster
Yeah.
stage. Yeah.
That's like the main stage, right?
It's a side stage.
Yeah, well, that's-
yeah.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
probably
no,
a
it's sick.
Yeah.
So
You guys
sick,
are
yeah.
back time.
Mm-hmm.
Just soak it all in, you know.
Mhm.
It's just one of the next steps in your journey, you know.
Yeah. It's our
Um,
first like big major like festival like that, so it's just so cool, you know.
Yeah.
Do you know if there's going to be any kind of agents there or labels or any kind of like, you know, music people around?
I don't know. It's Vegas though. Vegas is cool.
Good point.
Yes.
That's cool. You guys, there's so many people here. They're such big fans. Like, you know, people from different places. This is so cool. Getting all these Speedolite is Sick and like, you know, superstars and blowing so many other bands out of the water. This is so cool. I love that. I just love that you guys have such a positive vibe out there. Really
Oh.
cool.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone, thank you so much for this, for checking Speedolite out. You guys had a situation where you were playing with remember the Danny Wimmer thing?
No.
Where you guys?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Did you? I know that you won like a I think it was like a recording contract or something, right? For a little bit.
Yeah.
Did you ever do that? Did you ever go and record on that or no?
I don't think we followed up with that, but
Oh, okay.
or something else. We just recorded what 10 songs.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have 10 songs recorded.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Well, I didn't know if I should go into that, but you got.
I mean, it's 10 songs. We don't really know what we want to do with it yet. Like it could be 2 EPs, it could be an album, it could be whatever. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. And how do you feel about it?
Oh, so
good.
So good.
Yeah.
Excited.
Good about the songs, how they came out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Exceeded our expectations. We worked
Really?
with some really amazing people.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, awesome. So what are you gonna be doing with those recordings? Like what's the plan on that?
We don't really know yet. I mean, it's 10 songs. I think it's a good number. It could be, you know, it could be 2 EPs. It could be, you know, an album, like 8 songs and a couple singles. It could be, we don't really know. It could be whatever.
Okay. People talking about your voice here, Riley, saying that you're amazing. Your voice is extraordinary. You guys all rock. It's so true. I know that we talked about your voice last time, and I had asked you about, you know, if you were singing from the gut, and of course you are. How is your voice holding up? I mean, is it totally fine all the time? I mean, you don't ever have any problems with it, right?
Well,
Because you're screaming a lot.
well, I'm human. Like,
Wait, really?
Whoa. Okay.
Hold on.
Slow down.
but I've actually ever since learning Stevie Nicks songs, I've really been working on honing it.
Yeah.
And I've learned a lot about myself and like my singing, and I've been more focused on safe screaming and learning technique, and just pulling from like other artists, like weird ones like Adele and Regina Spektor, but then mainly Stevie
Yeah.
Nicks. With screaming, I've really found like my screams have been improving.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's really good. And when you say improving, like improving in what way? Like
Like
for
just
you vocally?
confidence, just like more power,
Endurance.
endurance. Yeah, just confidence.
Good.
Mhm.
That's excellent. All right, good. Cam, how about you and your playing? I mean, do you feel like you're always improving in the guitar?
Always, yeah. I mean, that's what's so great about music is it's always like you can't just hit a point where you say, okay, I get music.
Right.
You know, you always
Right.
improve. That's what's so cool about it. It's like
I
it's,
understand it all. Like,
Yeah.
it's a rabbit hole. You go down, and then like you find like it goes off into more paths and more paths and more paths. It just keeps going.
It's
You
so
keep
true.
getting better. You keep learning and
Yeah.
find different styles. It's cool.
There's always more to learn.
Yeah.
I mean,
Always.
yeah.
Yeah, it's funny. I was like when I first really started getting into music and getting into bands and stuff, I was doing the same kind of thing, like realizing that it's not just what I think it is. You know, there's so many other paths, you know, to go down, that there's so much opportunity to learn about different styles and different sounds and, you know, different techniques and all sorts of stuff. It's just like you're saying, it's a never ending learning process, you know?
And
Yeah.
just when you think you've gotten it, there's more.
Exactly.
And that's like, yeah.
Yeah, just when you think you're good enough, you're probably not. So
Yeah.
probably other places to go down.
Yeah.
It's really awesome that you guys are like that too, because there are some people out there, you know, you talk to them and they think that they're, you know, that's it, like they're the be all end all. But it's really awesome to know that as young as you guys are, to know that, listen, we don't know it all. There's more out there. There's better stuff out there, and we're gonna get there. We just have to run through the paths, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, how do you feel about something like that? Like, in particular, like Tyler, how do you feel about that?
Well, I just think it's so cool. It's the whole universe of music, and you're always learning new things. It's just, you know, it's cool. We love doing this. We do it every day. This is what we eat, sleep, and breathe. So,
Yeah.
you know.
When you like wake up in the morning, is it immediately you're going to the, you know, your instrument, or when you're together, are you always talking about music? I mean, does it ever get to the point of, is it like you're talking about music ad nauseum? You're just like to the point of where it's just oozing out of your skin. Is that what it's like in the household?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Is
Yeah.
it
Yeah,
really?
when we're not at school, it's usually how it is.
Are you guys texting each other all day about that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Speed of light group chat.
That's so cool. And do you have, I know Cam, you're in college, but you guys are in the same school, right? Tyler and Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a sophomore. I'm a senior.
So you guys, are you like, do you have classes like near each other, and you're like, do you go running up to it, hey, listen, I thought about this, and so on and so forth, or not really? Do you even hang out?
I rarely see her. We have such a big
It's,
campus. I mean,
It's weird for me because there are people in like classes that have like mixed with like juniors and seniors and also sophomores.
Yeah.
And like out of nowhere they'll be like, "Oh, I know your brother. Tell your brother I said hi." I'm like,
Mhm.
"What?"
And you know, it's funny that you said that, because I wanted to get to that too. Like, in school, are you guys like known as the rock family or the rock band family, or are you kind of like, are you in like with the cool kids, the nerds? Like, what kind of like cliques do you fit in?
I don't
people
know.
mess
Just
with you or they don't mess with
really.
you?
I mean, really, like, you know, we like to every time it's like, oh, introspection, you know, start of the year, introduce yourself and what you love. You know, we always show off the band and stuff. So,
Right.
you know, yeah.
So when you like, how are your friends with you know, your life outside of school?
Oh, friends are sick. They always come out. They support. It's cool.
Yeah.
Is that like the?
There was a bunch of kids at the show last night
Yeah.
from Samo.
I was going to
Yeah.
say, yeah, it seemed like there was a lot of people there.
Mhm.
Are they like huge fans of you guys? Are they just like really supportive and happy of your path here?
Yeah, they're super supportive. I mean, some of those last night was their
Really?
first time.
Really?
They're asking when the next one is.
Wow.
So, yeah.
And how about the teachers, like for you guys? Do they think that it's a distraction for you, or are they welcoming to it?
Sometimes a mix
It's
of
mixed.
both. A mix of both.
I'm asking these questions because I remember when I was in high school, there was a kid who was actually, he became really famous. His name is the hell's his name? He was in this metal band, like extreme metal band. Oh, Terrence Hobbs. I don't know if you ever heard of Terrence Hobbs. He's in this band called Suffocation. So have you ever
cool.
heard of Suffocation? Yeah, he's their main guitar player and songwriter. But he was always like kept to himself, always walking around with his guitar, and people never really they didn't really mess with him, but like, isn't it funny? He became like real famous.
That's sick.
It's pretty cool, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's awesome.
yeah, that's pretty cool. It's really cool to hear that people are you know, good to you guys, you know, in school and stuff. Because I know that if you're different from the other kids, sometimes you get kind of like shunned and stuff. So it's really good to hear that, you know, they're cool with you guys. Yeah, you're like, whatever.
Whatever. Yeah.
How about
No, it's cool.
question? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's cool. It's all really
Good.
cool there. Yeah.
How about you in college, Cam? Does anyone know what you're doing on the outside?
The occasional lab partner. I major in like science at college, so yeah, my lab partners know like, oh shit, I didn't get the results in because I was at a show last night. Shit like that. So
They messed with you.
yeah.
That's so funny. So have your I mean, I remember last time where they said that you were the smartest person around. Are you still the smartest person around in school?
He's insane. He's taking like organic chemistry right now or something.
Organic chemistry and physics.
Did you get like 99% purity on something?
yeah, I
like
got like a
during
super
a
high
lab?
purity on like some lab.
He's dangerous, man.
Listen,
I mean,
no, you said last time that he was like totally the smartest person around. So I can tell.
he's taking physics and organic chemistry. I mean, I couldn't even comprehend that.
Where does that even come from? Like, are your parents like that, or like how do they even?
I like music the most. Like that's
Okay.
That's the big thing. That takes up 90% of my brain space, and then maybe there's like
And
10% brain
But
space.
still, like 10%. Like,
10% of his brain
still.
space is like Walter White or something.
It's like nerding out in that 10%.
Maybe not Walter White. I don't know about that.
All right, who's somebody smart that you're comparative to? All right, who is it? Albert Einstein?
no, you know,
I don't know. I don't know about Einstein.
He might be Einstein.
No, I don't know about
He
that.
could have the hair.
Without the hair.
I
Well,
look like
No,
Einstein.
he could have the hair if he like
dyes it white.
kind of teased it a little bit and dyed it gray.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you guys just beat on each other all the time? Like as siblings? Like just
She's
We have
vicious.
to.
She
you're
is so
vicious,
vicious.
huh?
Yeah.
You are? Riley's the vicious one?
He never stops.
Get out of here.
Your hair looks funny
Oh,
today. Look at that. Look at that. Always picking on
That's
it.
so funny.
Yeah.
See? Unbelievable.
Yeah.
What about you two? Are you fighting all the time, like beating each other up?
No,
We're pretty chill. It's just her.
we get along really. We overall get along really well.
All right, good.
So
Good.
Yeah, it's
good.
all great.
That's awesome. Do your friends get along with each other? Like with you guys and each other? Are you all friends with the same people or no?
It's funny.
Well-
Tyler's friends, like he's had like the same friends for such a long time that like I've been friends with his friends longer than I've been friends with my own friends.
Wow.
So
That's so
they're
funny.
basically like extra older brothers.
You're their little sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
cool. Do you like being the little sister or do you wish you were older?
Well, I don't know any other way. So
Good answer.
Fair enough.
And do you, okay, I was going to ask Cam, do you like being older brother? But I guess he'd have the same answer as that.
yeah, I mean, I don't
See,
know.
me, I get the best of
Yeah.
both worlds.
Yeah. Middle
There
child.
you go.
See, he knows.
Yeah.
He knows. He could pick between being the youngest or the oldest.
I know both sides.
You know both
yes.
sides.
Mhm.
Exactly. If you guys were to go like to, I know that you went to Alaska last year, I think it was, right? Or the year before that.
Mhm.
If there was like one place on Earth, and I'm sure we haven't, you know, you guys haven't and I haven't visited every place on Earth, but if there was like one place that you've gone so far that you could go and just sit there for like weeks and write songs, where would it be? Like, what would be like your happy place to do that?
That's a good question.
Have you ever thought of that?
I want to say Alaska. I want to say
Me
Alaska.
too.
It's so
It's just
beautiful there.
peaceful.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, I remember
so
seeing
beautiful.
Alaska.
I mean,
It was so peaceful there.
yeah.
He really is. And the air is just like so clear there, and it's just
Mm-hmm. Well, like last time we went up for the holidays.
Yeah.
What was it last year?
Mhm.
We saw like moose
Nice.
walking around the snow and
My
stuff.
mom
it
saw
was
a
cool.
bear.
Yeah, our mom ran past a
Did you ever
bear.
see bears? Wow.
Yeah.
everything feels really big there. Like if you go go past a road on like a mountain, it looks huge.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's funny, like I took a picture of one, then going back to the photos, like I looked at the picture, like that's not how big as I remember. It does not look as big here as like how big it looks
Wow.
in person.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy. Do you ever see any whales up there?
No, I haven't seen a whale.
There's no whales up there?
There probably are whales.
There probably are. We just haven't seen them.
Oh, okay. Do you guys have, get Sweet Light to Japan? I'm sure they would love to go to Japan.
Yeah.
That'd be sick,
Man.
right? Wow.
Yeah.
Going to Japan.
Yeah,
Cheers from the Ukraine. They did people from Ukraine last time too. Wow, that's so awesome.
Cool.
Hey, you guys have worldwide reach here. Love Alaska fishing. Yeah, do you guys fish a lot when you're there?
We've been fishing a couple times. Yeah.
Do you hunt? Like, what do you do when you're there? You just go and chill?
We just hang out with family. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to go back or no?
Not at the moment, no. But I mean, we just love it up there. It's so like polar opposite to LA.
Mhm.
Oh, I bet it is.
Oh, yeah.
Both ways, you have to take a couple of days to acclimate.
Oh, it's so funny driving. Like you driving here is like I don't but like it's so stressful driving in LA, and then you get back to you go to Alaska and everything's so slow that you're just sitting there, and then when you come back, like you already acclimated to the slow mindset of driving.
Yeah,
so
I'm sure their mindset is very like just hey whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you, Tyler. You're the TikTok guy, right?
I am,
Out of
yeah.
the group.
Yes. I do all of our TikTok.
I'm looking at Cam because it's funny. Cam, can I talk to him about TikTok or no?
Go for it.
go for it, yeah.
All right. Sometimes it's funny. Cameron's like a jokester, right? Is he always like that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He never stops.
So yeah. So we joke all the time about how you think that you're so cool because you do the TikTok stuff.
You're exposing me here, Craig.
Wow.
I'm sorry to blow you
That's
out.
a thing. Okay.
I just thought it was so funny because it's all in jest. It's all funny, right?
Of
But
course, yeah.
I'm sure that it's true, right? Do you get a big head because you're the TikTok guy?
Well, it's funny because we, we have a race sort
Yeah.
of Instagram and TikTok. And,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little
Dude,
bit of
how are the
competition.
do you have a lot of people following you on TikTok?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
I think we're at like 68,000
Wow.
followers, I believe, right now,
That's awesome.
or around there
What's IG, like 50 something or no? Or more?
on Instagram.
Yeah.
I believe
54.
54, almost 54.
All right. So Cam's
So
in the
I'm
lead.
winning.
Oh no, you're not.
I
You're winning? You are winning?
am winning.
Oh wait, how many did you say?
I think 68.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Damn, you got
He's
work
been
ethic.
doing this since September, and he's already gotten like almost 68K followers.
And this page for you guys has been around since like what, 17 or something?
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, wow.
Damn. All right, come on, man. You got work to do. Let's go.
I know, I gotta
Come on,
start
catch
hustling.
up, bro.
And Riley hates Instagram, right? You hate it. You hate like social media.
Yeah.
Do you still hate it?
Kind of, yeah.
But you would think people that are your age love social media, but you hate
Yeah.
it.
It's just so fast.
Yeah.
Like especially TikTok.
Very overstimulating.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, on that same side, it's a really great way of just connecting with
Of
people.
course.
You know,
It
that
is.
you would have never had the
Yeah.
opportunity to connect with before.
Never.
So
Never. I would never even know of you guys if I didn't have Instagram. You know what I mean?
I mean, here we are. You're in Florida and we're in LA.
It's so crazy, isn't it? It's amazing. I really even think about it. You know,
Uh-huh.
there's people from the Ukraine that know Sweet Light. I mean, how nuts is that?
It's
Right?
insane.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
so cool.
Totally insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the social media is like it's just blown up so big, you know. And
Yeah.
TikTok is a big thing. Like I've heard that they're going to try and I hate social media too. Wish there was another way to promote. Yeah, well, that's the way it is, you know. It's nowadays. I heard they're trying to get rid of TikTok apparently in the U.S. So I mean, if they do that, what are you going to do, Tyler? Are you going to fight with Cam to like take control, or what are we going to do?
I'll have to find a new platform.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I was interested to know from you guys too, and I asked people on my page this. Is there any other platforms that I can do this show on? And the reason why is because, like when I watch the videos back, it's there's so many delays, like we had in the very beginning of this. You know what I mean? It was like I'd ask a question, they would answer, but it would be like I'm answering the next question already. So it's like a delay. I don't know what it is with Instagram, but do you guys know any other platforms that maybe I could have a show on? Like that would be better that you guys know about? 'Cause I don't really know.
Twitch should be.
Maybe
Yeah, I was
you
thinking
could-
about that.
Twitch or YouTube, maybe.
Yeah, but YouTube, you have to be. I think you have to be. You got to have over 1,000 or something followers, and I have like 40. You know, so I don't really know how to use it that well. Like Cam, maybe we can talk about it on, behind the scenes about how to kind of like, or even you, Tyler,
Yeah.
maybe we can talk about how to make the followers higher. You know what I mean? Because I don't know how to do it on YouTube. I really don't. But I'm interested. I just wanted to kind of pick your brains about it to see if you guys knew.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, someone says YouTube over here. Yeah, I think YouTube Live would be great, but I think like I said, it's like 1,000, maybe 10,000. I don't even know what it was, but I have to look. So yeah, I mean, on this platform, I really like this platform though. I really do, because it's so much more the speed of this kind of show.
Yeah.
Stay around on this one, and it really connects people, like you were saying, for all parts of the world and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want to leave it.
True.
Yeah. Riley, will you ever be involved in this social media stuff, or you're kind of like, no?
He wants to join the race.
Oh boy.
Join the race. Get on Twitch.
Yeah. There you go.
Riley's like, yeah, no, I'm walking away right now. Get out of here.
Bye, guys.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Guys, I think I'm going to get another tattoo for real of you guys. So do you think I should get, I'm serious, because this one's crazy. So my head works like this. I think of different things at different times. But anyway, sorry. Try to keep up. So should I get the traditional Speed of Light logo, or should I do just the words, or what should I do? What do you think?
Well, you have the logo.
Yeah, I got the logo, but it's kind of messed up though. So I don't know what to do. What do you think?
I'm not sure.
If you had to get a Speed of Light logo, what kind would you get?
I'd probably get the words, or get like SOL, and then I could say it's like, I could say like shit out of luck, like it could be like two different ways.
It could. If you were to get it, Cam, what would you do? Which one would you get?
I'd probably get the full logo.
All right, with the black in the background.
Not with the black in the background, but like I would get the full logo.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you guys? Do you have tattoos?
No.
Are you guys?
I just turned 18. He's like 20 and she's 16. So.
No, I know.
All right, 19.
Riley,
He's 19.
what do you think? Should I get the full logo, or should I just get the words?
Well,
What do you think?
I think you should do what your heart tells you to.
What a safe answer. Thank you, Riley. That's so sweet of you. Would you ever get a tattoo? Not at 16, probably, but
no.
In the future?
I don't know the answer.
All right. How about you?
I don't think I would.
No, really? Okay, how about you, Cam?
I don't know. I mean,
Really?
maybe. I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Okay. Well, it is what it is. You guys want to be pure. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. So anything else that you guys have coming up that we need to know about, the people that are watching, and other than what we talked about already?
Well, we got a couple shows. We got April 22nd. We're playing Warfest, opening for TSOL.
Awesome.
And then what is it? May
14.
14th.
Oh, you know what? I actually have it right here. You're gonna have May
14th opening for Youth Brigade. Yeah. Those are gonna be fun.
Yeah, that Warfest one's gonna be awesome, huh? Holy
Oh
cow.
yeah. Funny enough.
Cool.
That Warfest night is on my prom night for my school. Yeah.
Come on. So you're not going to prom?
Oh no. I'm gonna play the punk festival, and then I'm gonna go to prom.
Shut up.
Something tells me-
Really?
The way a real punk would do it.
Something tells me you should play the set in your prom
Yeah.
clothes.
Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
In like a tuxedo.
Okay, maybe not.
That's so funny. Guys, I wanted to ask you, when you're playing your shows, I mean, your shows are so energetic, right? So much energy goes into it from your standpoint. But then again, when you're looking at the crowd, they're totally into it, right? Because you guys have them hopping and everything. What is your favorite parts of your shows? Like, if you had a favorite time in your show, what are you doing this? What are your favorite moments in your shows? Like, is it when, Cameron's up and bouncing his back, and you guys are bouncing your backs together, or when you leave at stage? Like, what is it? What's your favorite parts of the show that you really look forward to?
I love playing Teeth.
Oh, yeah.
Just the entirety of Teeth, but especially like that moment where I go out during his solo and then I like kind of like rise up and then like get back just in time to like at the very end
Yeah.
go like, "What's done is done."
Yeah. Awesome. And you guys are just jamming out right in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Of that. That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
awesome. That's such a nice, build. It's such an awesome musical moment. It's really awesome, that song. I love it.
Thank you. Thank you,
No
Greg.
problem. It's really well done. What about you, Cameron?
Favorite moment? I do really like the Teeth Soul. That's a highlight in the set.
Yeah.
I just love playing Seance.
Uh-huh.
Like it's such a switch up from the rest of the set for me.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, you get into it's like this 3/4 thing. It's
Yeah.
cool. So
What about you?
Specifically, my favorite part is Seance. Like, we have this little breakdown.
Yeah.
After this sort of crazy solo in it, and it's
Yes.
it just we always like, oh, come on, sing it with sing it. It's just cool.
Like this. It's so awesome.
Yeah,
So
yeah, and you, the whole room singing. It's so cool, and then just
yeah, and you
drops.
blast it. I love. We were talking about this. I don't know. I don't think we talked about it last time on the show, but I think Cam and I talked about it a bunch of times about the dynamics of in Seance, which are like so awesome. I love that part of that. I love the parts of that song that have the dynamics. Really awesome. Yeah.
thank you.
thank you, Jack.
No problem. Yeah, that's so cool. And you got like the crowd. They just get so into your shows. I feel like it's such a pleasure to watch the shows afterwards because I see that they're really connected to you guys. And you make it a point to connect with them.
Yeah.
And right,
It's
compared to the crowd is like it's such a you're building. I don't know if you realize it psychologically, like you're building this deep psychological connection with the audience. It's true.
It's all about connection. Like it's like the energy of the audience feeds into us, and then we feed energy back to the audience. It's like this cool cycle of
Yes.
Yeah, it just keeps building on itself.
yeah.
Yeah, and it's funny. That's one thing that I see from you guys that I don't see from other bands that I've seen or follow on Instagram. Is that you watch their shows and everything, and they're all fine and good. But it's like when I see Speed of Light stuff, it's just that connection that's built. People really have a feel. They feel you guys. They have a feeling for you. Like they really feel positively, and they want to be around, which is so awesome that you do that. Because you don't really see that a lot of times, unless you're seeing the big acts. The big bands do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Like I went to.
Or like
Yeah.
like I was saying, like earlier, like last night, it was it was a bit of a smaller room, and so like that energy was just so condensed, and you could just feel it in the air. It was so cool.
Yeah. What a great moment, for you.
Yeah.
Like I saw Rage Against the Machine a bunch of times, and that's what they did. That's what Zach De La Rocha would do. He would just come to the edge of the stage and just get right in the faces of people and make that connection. Sit there and just look right in their eyes when he's singing. And it's like you can't teach that. You know what I mean? It's just innate with you guys, and I see that in your band. I don't know if you guys were taught to do that or you just do that because that's what you feel at the moment. How did that even come about?
It's a lot of like sibling rivalry. Sadly, I can't contribute because I'm always like trapped behind the kid.
I know.
They're always like competing. Like if one does one thing, the other has to do something bigger.
They got to one up each other.
Has to do something bigger, and then
I mean, have you ever thought about like maybe you should come out, like think about coming out at some point behind the kid?
Well,
like bashing to Riley or something.
there is an original, like, before that girl even existed, there was this song called Bus Stop.
I did it first. Okay.
He did it
So
first. I have to admit that.
I used to get out from behind the kid and go to a little bit where I just screamed at everyone. Basically what she does. But it was me, and I had my time, right?
That's cool. That's
really
cool.
It was it was a while ago.
Really?
Yeah.
That was like during the birth of the band, like back then?
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, you guys have been together since 17, right? As a band? Or earlier?
We played our first show in 2017, but we've been playing together forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. You guys, you just have such a really good connection, and I wanted to, if you guys don't mind, is anyone who's watching, do you guys have any questions for Speed of Light? If you do, just go ahead and put them in the comments here. We can all see them. So maybe you guys can choose, the ones that you want to answer. The Whiskey a Go Go. When are you playing the Whiskey again? Do you have any Whiskey shows coming up or no?
I don't think we do. No, not at the moment. We when we did play it last time with Stan Electric, it was sick. That was an awesome show.
That's
fun. Yeah.
Got to be the craziest place to play. It's got to be awesome over there. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have a really good light system and sound system there. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have really good
It's like
reverb too
walking
on your vocals.
Mm-hmm.
What did
Yeah,
you say,
it's
Riley?
cool.
I didn't hear you.
Playing there just feels like you're walking through history.
Yeah, I bet. Right.
Yeah.
How did it? Are the walls like plastered with a whole bunch of like historical
Oh, yeah.
flyers? And are
Yeah.
they really?
Yeah.
I would
In
imagine.
like the green rooms, there are like band stickers. There are like
Ah,
people writing on the walls,
cool.
and it's just
Yeah.
yeah, it's full of life.
that's awesome. There's somebody asking, "What's the history of your name?" We went
Oh.
over this in the last show, but that's okay. You guys can talk about that.
We had
Okay.
it was like in one of our first songs, and we had other names before. Well, contesters. One was like Filthy Casuals or Foolish Mortals.
Yeah.
But we had a song lyric that was like, at the speed of light or close to it.
Did it sound like Kermit the Frog just like that or no?
It just
It
sounded.
sounded
It
a
sounded.
little bit like that.
Okay.
And you know, we were young. And and we
Cool.
thought that's a really cool line. We should make that a band name.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And it has stuck ever since.
that's really
Yeah, we figured that had a little more resonance than like Foolish Mortals.
Yeah.
Like Filthy Casuals.
absolutely. Good question. I don't know who that was, but ever play a longer than 30-minute set?
Yeah.
We've played longer than 30 minutes.
Okay.
We've had some DiPiazza sets. I mean, we had the whole hour slot. It's 45 minutes.
Yeah. Does
So
they let you go like as long as you want or what?
it's hour
Oh,
slots.
okay.
Some of them have been hour slots. Our one next is a 30-minute set, but
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I remember during the first interview, I told you guys that my blues band would play 4 hours, and you guys were like,
that's a
4
lot.
hours.
That's really long. That is really long.
Glad I'm not doing that anymore. Jesus. It plays havoc with your voice. I'll tell you that.
Oh man, 4
Yeah,
hours.
Imagine.
Brutal. They rock. We love them. Vocals similar with your young. Oh, the vocals are similar with the young Yngwie Malmsteen band. Wow, I didn't know that. I never heard that.
Eh? Cool.
Early Yngwie Malmsteen band.
Oh, cool.
How did Riley get into the? That's cool. How did Riley get into the skirt as stage wear?
Well, in our very like first shows, we were trying to look like bank robbers almost. Like like Watsa's like Rock in Rio concert was like our main inspiration.
Uh-huh.
And I was trying to go for like femme fatale,
Oh, cool.
and like our whole thing is with like contrast. Like
Yeah.
if you dress nice and then you go onto the stage and people are like, oh, they're probably gonna play something pretty chill, and then we play our music, like Tyler plays Kill the
Yeah.
Vibe. It starts the drums, and it works. It's a shocker, and
Yeah.
it's just evolved over the years.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Best female rock singer at the moment, pretty much a female Kurt Cobain. Nice.
Thank you for that.
Rick loves the rock and roll. He says, I have Tyler's first sticks.
He does.
Yeah.
Does he
Yes,
really?
he does.
That's pretty cool.
Uh-huh. Yep. From I think it was like one of our first shows we were playing at the Whiskey
Nice.
actually,
Nice.
and I think it was like one of the first times I broke broke a stick live,
Okay.
and
Okay.
and I gave it to Rick after the show because he asked
Oh,
for it. Yeah.
That's cool. Does Rick go to a lot of shows for you guys?
Yeah. He's been to a couple. He's been to some Redwood shows. He's been to some Whiskey shows. He's
Cool.
cool. Rick's awesome.
Yeah.
Love you, Rick.
Your style, how you feel it. It says your style, how you feel your style, I guess. That was a question. I mean, what do you think your style is? Like, what would you categorize your style if there was a word for it?
That's tough.
Have you ever even thought about that?
I mean, we kind of struggle, like, defining ourselves into a genre right
Yeah.
now. I guess
We're
we say
not-
hard rock
We're
because
not
it's
really
like a
trying
hard.
to fit into any like niche.
Yeah.
We're just playing what sounds good and what feels good to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, immediately it's rock music. I would
Yeah.
say within the realm of rock. But I don't even know if there's a word for that. Will you do any more covers? The Fleetwood Mac was killer. Yeah, Fleetwood Mac was great. Do you have any other covers that you might want to do in the future, or just
Maybe.
kind of
Covers are actually a really great way to like learn new things about different artists.
Yeah.
Like, there's always something to learn.
Yeah, for sure.
Like even if I could just go back and learn more Fleetwood Mac songs and more Stevie Nicks songs, I would probably learn a billion new things from it. Yeah.
Did you ever hear, I think I talked to maybe Cam about this. They had their first album called Buckingham Nicks when it was just the two of them. Did you ever hear it?
Mm-hmm. I haven't.
You have to look it up.
Okay.
If you love her, you got to look it up on YouTube. Just put in Buckingham Nicks album, and I swear, Riley, you're gonna love it.
All right.
I swear, it is genius. I swear, it's great. All the songs are great. They never released it. I don't know why, but they never released it. But you can get it on YouTube if you search it. It's great. Great stuff.
Awesome.
Yeah,
do.
I think you'd really like it. Riley can sing anything. Yes, Riley can sing anything.
Greg.
Yeah. Riley, do you really like feel that? I mean, do you feel that you can sing anything? Like what kind of style for you is easiest? I mean, because I know you go from back and forth to screaming and regular vocals and stuff. So if you chose, like, what would you choose?
Well, I love them equally.
Yeah.
But well, it's different because screaming's a whole different mindset.
Yeah.
And but singing allows more creativity.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to like hear my voice and like hear what I'm singing.
Yeah.
But both of them are two separate worlds. And I love both of them.
Yeah.
What does this say? She can sing. Awesome. Yeah, she can sing. Which of them will give? I don't even know what that means. I can't even read that. I don't even know what that. Do you think they both switched their names like it was, Stevie Buckingham and Lindsay Nicks, and they swapped because of the whole hippie movement? No. No, I don't think so. No, I'm pretty sure they didn't do that. But if you ever want to play in Europe, I'm happy to help you arrange gigs. Oh, there you go.
Oh, cool.
So cool.
Awesome.
Toto Caputo. There you go, Toto Caputo. Thanks, Toto Caputo.
We gotta go. We gotta make it out to Europe.
Oh, hell yeah. They would love you. Oh, Minor Stutz on. They said you guys are badass. Can't wait for the next show. That's cool.
Yeah.
You guys are amazing.
Did Tyler? That would be badass. Did Tyler take any drum lessons? There you go. You're a freight train.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, we all started off taking lessons.
Yeah.
I'm not really taking any at the moment, and we haven't taken any for a long time. But yeah. Starting off, we took a lot of lessons.
How long did you take lessons for? And then when was it you were like, listen, I don't want to take lessons anymore?
I want to say it was like what, 2-3 years of lessons.
Oh, wow.
Like,
Okay.
Same
with you guys?
I had a vocal coach for a while over quarantine, and that helped me like helped me learn, obviously.
Yeah.
But Cameron took lessons from like when he had like first got his guitar, because he was like the first one.
Yeah.
Trendsetter. But we all started off with lessons. I had a vocal coach for a while, but right now I'm just going at my own pace.
That's awesome. Cam, how long did you take lessons for?
Couple years. 5-6 years.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Awesome.
I haven't taken lessons in quite a while.
Do you feel like you're at the point where you don't really feel like you need to take lessons anymore? Or like,
I mean, what's so great about like living now is that you can learn so much stuff from YouTube.
totally. Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah, it almost doesn't even pay, right, to take lessons anymore. Let's see. They called you Little Jimmy Page, Cam.
Oh.
Little Jimmy. And okay, here's a great question. What's your favorite dessert?
Ooh. Favorite dessert. Ooh, that's a good
Shoot.
Tough.
That's a hard.
That's tough.
I'm gonna go classic and say ice cream.
What kind of ice cream?
Chocolate ice cream.
That's so generic.
Wow, okay. That's like Bella. She loves chocolate ice cream. I want to tell her. She'll be so happy.
Hey, that's cool.
How about you guys? Favorite dessert?
Ooh. Can I say like cheesecake?
Ooh.
I want to say like strawberry cheesecake.
All right.
It's been a while since I've had some cheesecake, but
Really? Okay.
cheesecake's pretty good.
How about you, Cam?
I kind of like carrot cake. Carrot cake's pretty good. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm changing mine.
All right.
Lemon cake. Lemon cake.
Oh,
Riley and my mom make this amazing lemon cake. I
Really?
ate the entire thing in one day.
Oh, literally, like it'll be
It
there.
is so
It will
good.
be
Don't make
gone.
it. It's gone
Get
the next day.
outta
And it's
here,
like you
for
wake
real?
up at 2 in the morning, you'll find Tyler just like down here eating lemon cake. Like, dude.
Riley, you guys have my address. Can you please send me one? Please,
I don't know if
dying.
I'll end up
need
in the
some.
mail.
Yeah, send it. All right, here's another. Would you rather tell the sound guy what to do or be told what to do? Oof. Wow. That's a tough question.
I mean, every situation is different.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
everyone's
But
different.
there's the outstanding rule is you got to be nice to your sound guy.
Always be nice to your sound.
Yes.
It's like being nice to your surgeon, you know.
No, that's a good analogy for sure.
Yeah.
Where does Cam come up with the unique rhythm fill parts?
Thank you. I mean, I don't know. Like I said, I just come up with riffs and I record them, and then I'll come back to them a couple months later or like a week later or something and be like, hey, this sounds kind of cool.
The
Want to
great-
jam on it?
The great thing about writing music is that the more you write, the better you get at writing.
Absolutely. Pizza di Piazza, it says.
Di Piazza's, yeah. That's we have a residency there once a month.
Do they have good food over there?
Oh,
Yeah.
the pizza's so
Really?
good. It's like the best pizza.
Yeah.
It is
Okay.
the best pizza.
All right,
Our
awesome.
mom is always like pestering the owner for his pizza recipe.
That's so funny. Does your mom still comes to all the shows, right?
Of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That is so cool. And do you guys do you go to the show first and then she shows up later? Like, you drive, right, Cam? You drive?
I don't drive.
Oh, you don't drive? Okay.
None of us have our licenses yet.
Okay.
She works and usually we go there first, and then if she's working that day, which is usually like over the weekends, then she'll take an Uber there later. But she's always supporting us.
That's awesome. I think we talked about this before. Who primarily writes the lyrics?
All
Really
all collaborative. It's
Yeah.
really like
Third.
in thirds.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm turning red over here. I don't know what's going on with the screen.
Uh-oh.
But do I look red? Like, I look red, right?
It looks a little more yellow,
weird.
but
Right?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever played any Dead Moon covers? What's Dead Moon?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hmm.
I have to check them out. Oops.
that's cool.
Yeah, we'll check them out.
All right.
Never heard of that. Dead Moon. The best parents.
They are.
I'm sure.
Red or blue pill.
Red or blue?
Both.
You don't have to answer.
Both. I'm taking the purple pill.
Green pill, thank you.
Yes.
All right, guys. Listen, you guys have been awesome. Again, awesome interview. I always like talking to you guys. Thank you very much for hanging out on this Sunday with me.
Yeah, of course.
Certainly appreciate it so much. And do you guys have anything else that you want to talk about, or anything else you want to cover or promote or anything like that?
Well, I mean, just thank you so much for having us on this. This is really cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for supporting us.
It's good talking to you too.
Yeah, it's good talking to you guys, man. I love talking to you guys. And I'm sure, I'll hit you guys up on the DMs, except for Riley, because she doesn't do that. Sometimes you do, Tyler, but most of the time it's Cam.
Yeah.
So, all right, guys. Thank you again. I appreciate it, and all the best to you. And I'll be talking to you guys soon. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
I hope you have a great Sunday. And I'll talk to you soon.
You too,
All right.
Greg.
You too.
All right.
See you, Greg.
All right. Take care. Thank you. And thank you for everybody that came on the show today and asked questions. Really, really, really appreciate it. Speed of Light, awesome band, the best band in the world. And make sure you just always follow their career, because they're going to go very, very far. Thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of your Sunday. This is the Absolutely Live interview. I'm Greg Am. Appreciate it. Thanks so much, and we'll see you next time.